Today we're talking about 3 index funds that you can literally hold for life. An index fund is basically a basket of hundreds or even thousands of stocks designed to track a certain section of the market. They're diversified, low cost, and passive, meaning you don't need to check them every day. Now let's get into the 3 most popular and my favorite ones: VTI, VOO, and SPY. First up, we've got VTI, the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. This fund tracks the entire US stock market, not just the big companies. In total, it holds about 3,000 companies, which is massive diversification. It's returned roughly 10% per year, which is a solid long-term growth. Now let's talk about VOO, another powerhouse from Vanguard. VOO tracks the S&P 500, which is the top 500 companies in the United States. Think Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Google, and all the major players driving the economy. These are the most stable, profitable companies that make around 80% of the total US market value. So you're still getting a ton of diversification, just focused on the bigger names. Now we've got SPY, which also tracks the S&P 500 just like VOO, but it's a bit different. SPY was the first ever ETF launched way back in 1993. It's the most traded ETF in the world, meaning it is super liquid. Big traders and institutes use it every single day. Performance-wise, it's almost identical to VOO since they both follow the same index. However, SPY's expense ratio is a little higher at 0.09% compared to VOO at 0.03%. So those are my 3 index funds to hold for life: VTI, VOO, and SPY. Thanks for listening!